Hello friends, good afternoon everyone. It's me Rekha Rawat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are with another video. So I'm gonna tell you another 5 things that are the most important after arriving in Perth, Australia. So let's talk about those 5 things that we must do after arriving in Australia. The first video I have already told about the first 5 things, and these are the second 5 things. The first thing we should do is to buy grocery, or I suggest you guys to buy at least 1 week grocery items. So whatever you like to eat, you can buy from nearby shopping center or nearby market, wherever you prefer, or if you have a friend to suggest, then you can go there. So what I suggest or what I found is the cheapest one is Seed, LD, Woolworth. No, not Woolworth, but LD and Seed are the quite cheaper one. But maybe the quality may be different, but that I haven't identified yet. So I'll tell you it later on. So okay, the first thing is to buy grocery for at least 1 week. So whatever you like to eat, you can buy that for you. Okay. Okay, the second most important thing is to buy a travel card, because what I know, most of the student came before time. I mean, before orientation, they almost reach in Australia. So they need to travel. So for traveling, they must have a travel card. So it's not necessary that they must have, but if you have the travel card, it's easier for you to travel. Otherwise, you need to pay whenever you get into the bus or a train. You should buy a ticket before uh, before accessing any transportation. So it would be easier if you buy one, and I have also bought one for a $10 transport card, and I added $20 on it. So it was quite easier for me to travel. Wherever I need to travel, I need to carry that card, and just tapping we need to tag in and tag off that from any station wherever we go. And there are two ways of transportation mostly for the students, that is train and bus. So I'll tell you explanation video on later on another video. So second most important is to have a transport card. So if you think that is not necessary for you, you can just skip it, and you can buy whenever you travel from station. Okay, as you have applied for a TFN, so in the same way there is a one of the form called ABN. Should apply for ABN. That can also be useful for work related things. So whenever you work, that sometimes you may need ABN, and sometimes it's a TFN. So depends. If you have already applied for a TFN, then it will take a few weeks, but while applying for a ABN, you will get immediately the ABN number, so it would be easier until TFN comes for working. So that is what I suggest you guys to do. Okay, grocery shopping, we have a transfer card or whatever you prefer, and we have now ABN applied. And now the most important thing, to make a resume. So whatever you have experienced back to your country, and now, so it's dark here. Okay, so whatever you have experienced, you can add it on your resume. Make a one page. In the first starting, what I would suggest is to apply for a kitchen hand, front of the head, waitress, waiting staff. uh, with the time you will adapt with it. One is to make a best resume possible for one page. And making a resume, you should print out the resume, and print out the most cheapest and affordable one is from Office Works. And you can search it on a Google Office Works, and wherever you see the Office Works nearby you, you can go there, and print out the copies of your resume. Okay, this way. Okay, you can print out the resume. And what you need to do is, if you print by yourself, there is an instruction given in the computers. So if you get confused, you can ask anyone to assist in the office work. It's better to do it by yourself, because it is much cheaper doing yourself rather than what are the five important things for today are so to buy a grocery and what next to make a transport card and apply for a ABN and making a resume and print out the copy. And then what next? Fifth thing is to visit a different stores or shopping centers or different cafes and distributing your resume. Okay, friends, this was for today. Five most important things. I will elaborate these all things in the next video. I see you guys. Bye bye. So I'm talking from my college. Okay, friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.